Damn, yo, I made a video. The same exact video. I had to repeat it because I had something on my nose, man. It sucks so much. But check it out.
We're gonna shoot.
This is the Asian homie. And when I say Asian homie, I'm not objectifying him like an object. Like, that's the yellow pencil, that's the blue pencil. No, he's the Asian homie. I say that because I'm giving him respect because he's the Asian homie. He survived 25 years of life in the feds under violent conditions, violent circumstances, violent happenstances. You know what I mean? And he survived as an Asian man, and he was into the Asian politics. You know, I was listening. The first video I don't know if it's the first, but a video I seen, he was taking some commissary. He took this Asian guy who was running a store. You know, he got into some political situation, some politics situation, and this homie took that Asian homie's store. He went inside a cell, filled up a bunch of laundry bags, and put all his stuff in it. So, I mean, like hundreds of dollars worth of stuff. And the black homies got down with that Cambodian, well, whoever, that Asian gentleman who was getting jacked. But his homie told the blacks, yo, this is the Asian business. This is the business of the Asians. This is not your business as a black man. And I said, yo, that's official. The Asians hold it down. So check it out. A sack kills a DC in the shoe. Bloody Beaumont from 06 to 08 is the time frame.
Inmates that they dub orderlies or trustees, and they clean the shoe, and he's behind locked doors. You can't get to the locked doors without the keys, without the CO. And that he meant everything he said to that dude. You know, from what Castro told me, he was just screaming, man, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. When I get a chance, I'm going to murk you. And his mom pictures of his sister. And he comes in, you know, and just, you know, he thought he was safe. He just sitting there in the hallway aggravating the homie.
Hold on. And we all know you should never aggravate the homie. Back to the scheduled programming.
Man, I'm going to go home in a week, and I'm going to go over to your house and do this to your mom.
And basically the black homie would have pictures of his mom or photos of his family, and somehow a SAC dude, the soldiers of Aryan culture, I think, viewed the photo, did something to the photo, and it angered that he was disrespecting the family in the photos. You understand what I'm saying? And he's in a cell away from the DC guy who's in another cell. They can't get to each other, so he's talking trash and telling him he's going to do this to your family. The people in those pictures, I'm going to have sex with them. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this, do that. You know what I mean? So the DC homie said, I'm going to murk you when we get out.
And do this to your sister. You know, and the homie's locked behind and you can slip it. Now, I don't know how exactly they slipped out of their cuffs, but when they came back, you know, they slipped their cuff. They slipped their cuff, and they stabbed up the police.
Damn, I didn't even expect that. I thought he was going to say, see, the SAC dude killed the DC dude. So, yeah, I give you a little bit of context, but I don't give you details because I want you to check these channels out that I recommend. This homie is official. You know what I mean? Cambodian homie. But let me give you a quick story, man. One time, well, the first and only time I've been in serious trouble, like I said, the day I got off probation for possession of marijuana. Just a basic, simple possession of marijuana. The day I got off probation, I got a letter in the mail saying, you've successfully completed it. This letter proves that, you know. I got locked up a couple hours later for distribution of marijuana. So I was such an amateur to the process. I didn't go see I got a bond, and I was supposed to attend pretrial services the next morning, but I didn't read any of the paperwork I got from the jail, and I didn't go. And at my next hearing, they said, well, he hasn't reported to pretrial. And I said, what the hell is that? And it revoked my bond. So I got 40 days, 4 years on probation because it was my first time getting in trouble. And only, you know, I got a felony, you know, so I got to wear that. But they revoked my bond, so I did 15 days and got a bond hearing. And then got out. And then when I got convicted, I did the remaining 25 or whatever. And when I was in there, I had wavy hair, the waves. They were probably spinning a little bit harder than usual. You know, right now I'm trying to get them up. I just cut my afro, so I'm in the process of getting them going. But at that point, I was spinning so crazy, man. It was really, really something, man. It was really something because at that point I had needed a haircut. So I'm brushing my hair every morning, putting a do-rag on. But it's really, if I comb it, I can make a little baby afro. So by me being in jail, I can't press it down with the do-rag. So my hair is coming out. It's like poofing out. But at the same time, the waves are still intact, even in the little afro, the little baby afro. All these people kept kind of looking at me in the dorm, like looking like, And I'm like, yo, what the, you know what I'm saying? Thinking that they were trying to do something. And then this dude came up and he had some clippers and he said, yeah, today is the, we get the clippers once a week. And he was like, homie, I would love to cut your hair. I mean, your waves are spinning harder than I've ever seen. You got an afro and your waves are still spinning in the afro. I didn't realize it because in jail there aren't many mirrors. They're little unclear mirrors. So, and then most of the time I'm not looking in the mirror. So I wasn't aware of the status of my waves, man. So it was crazy, man. I thought that these guys were getting aggressive. I'm young, first time in jail, man. And, I remember that, man. And I ended up getting cool with that guy. See, that guy was an official barber. He went to this school called Empire Beauty School, cosmetology school, and took the barbering. Well, he took the whole cosmetology program. They taught him how to do women's hair and men's hair, and he actually got, he finished. He had the degree, before he got locked up. And when he got out, he continued doing what he was doing. But he motivated me to go to cosmetology school. I went for like 2 months, then quit. I was the only dude in the class, bunch of women, and it was crazy. I actually tried to do it, man. I tried to do it, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't keep up with it. I was like, look, y'all girls have been doing hair ever since y'all been born. I just learned yesterday. I don't know what I'm doing. You understand? Like, it was crazy because I thought when I go to the cosmetology school, I thought I could pick a barbering program, specifically just barbering. And at that point, I was trying to find something to do in life, but I didn't realize it was full cosmetology. So it was a unique experience, crazy. But dude in jail motivated me to do that. You know what I mean? And he was sick with the clippers, but he came up to me and was like, "Bro, your waves, yo." It was like, I said, "Yo, what's wrong with you?" He was like, he said, bro, I'm dizzy. Your waves. Like real talk. He was joking, of course, but he did that. And I was like, damn. I didn't see it though. But they were like, yeah, well, I guess you put the do-rag on and it press your hair down and make it low. You know what I mean? So the waves are still there, but by you not having the do-rag to press it down, it's poofing out with the waves intact. And I said, wow. So yeah, man. Check the homie out though, man.